Hello, Leo. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your April 2020 tarot reading. And let me say before I start, of course, this is such a difficult time in April that the world is going through with the contagion that is spreading around. And I just want to say that I am praying for you and for your family, your loved ones, that everyone remains healthy, safe, and strong at this time. All right, we are going to do a Celtic cross spread for the sign of Leo with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This is by US Games, illustrated by Pamela Coleman Smith, of course. And then I will also pull a Butterfly Affirmation card for you by Alana Fairchild. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay. Well, I almost have to laugh at this point because as a reader, when you see the same cards popping up over and over in the readings, it becomes like a motif. And also, we've got a peek at the Queen of Wands. And so here you are, Leo, the fire card, right? Queen of Wands. And then we have the situation that we are in, which is all of this restriction, right? Boy, if this doesn't picture the stay-at-home order, I don't know what. If you were under that type of a situation, as so many of us are, a feeling of restriction, and this can be difficult for the sign of Leo, which is all about being vivacious and out in the world and spreading positivity, goal-oriented Leo. And so, yes, these are difficult times. And now we have the Eight of Rods coming in. All right, interesting. With the Six of Pentacles crossing. All right. Some of the Leos, I am going to say, some of the Leos that make it to this reading, you have been very, very busy either doing or thinking about how you can help others. And yet, under the restrictions, as we saw with that Nine of Swords, it can be very difficult to figure out ways that you can be of assistance. And so the more that we see people in need, the more it can be that we wish that we could do something. I want to say this, though, Leo, for you. Even if you are assisting one other person that is going through a difficult time, if you are bringing your Leo love and light to even one person, that is so helpful and important right now. Or perhaps it is to your family or a smaller community. I know there's a lot to do. There can be a sense that there's a lot to do, and it can be difficult to figure out ways. But even touching one life at this time is very, very important. That's the message coming through. And now we have Judgment coming in. All right, interesting. The 20, numerically the 20, and now the 3 of Swords. All right, and so I feel, Leo, this is a time I feel when you would just like to see this all come to an end. Leo has a tremendous heart, right? A tremendous heart. I'm not particularly picking up that you yourself are going through heartbreak for yourself or your family. Although if that is the case, I want to say that I am so sorry and my heart goes out to you. What I'm picking up more is just that it is heartbreaking to see what's happening in the world right now. That's what I am picking up. That is just very difficult to see everything that is happening and bring in that positive Leo light. And so I feel you are just thinking at this point, I just want this all to be over with. The sooner the better. I am picking up, I want to say, a little bit of frustration. That is what I am sensing here. And Leo likes to be in charge, right? Leo doesn't like to be restricted or not be able to do all the things that they're envisioning. And so there we see some frustration. I think you went into this event, though, with a tremendous warrior spirit. Some of you are concerned about protecting your loved ones. I can see that. That's very important and that's very commendable. And here we have the star. All right. And so this is just underscoring that the messages that were coming through for me were accurate. And it's the idea of thinking about what can I do to help others, of course, safely, right? Hopefully keeping safe, but there's the idea that there could be something that I could do, that I want to pour out my love to other people. And I feel that opportunity is going to come about. I'm going to repeat this because this is what is coming through to me. Leo, I think, Leo thinks large, right? Leo lives large and looks at the very sort of big picture of everything. And certainly with the star, we're thinking big picture. But I want to say that, again, even just assisting your own family can be so very important. And if you can't be with your family at this time physically, it can be through a FaceTime or a phone call or a text. Those communications are so important right now between loved ones, especially if you cannot be together. And here we have the Hierophant coming in, which is also underscoring this idea of leadership, that Leos are being called into leadership at this time, and that you are a role model, I want to say, for others. This is so commendable because I know that in your own heart, you can be suffering yourself. And yet here you are being called upon to be a role model. We have the Three of Cups coming in. I'm very happy to see it because it is suggesting to me that Leos are also being future oriented. Now, in times of troubles like these, we often get messages about just being present, all right, in order to cope with situations, which is important. Like, I'm breathing right now. I'm healthy right now. I have a roof over my head right now, right? And or food to eat, things like this. And so I can just take a deep breath in and know everything is okay in the moment. It's important to be able to utilize that type of technique to remain emotionally stable. But this is also suggesting to me that Leo can also be future oriented, thinking about the more positive future that is really just around the corner, because this is all going to come to an end, Leo. Things are going to change. We are coming into better times. We have to be coming into better times because we are really globally reaching almost like a bottom. It's like a bottoming out. We have to be moving forward. And so I can see Leo looking ahead and saying, you know what, things are going to be better, and I am going to do what I can to maintain that positive energy, that positive vitality of Leo that is so needed. Again, I'm going to stress also this concept of leadership. I feel that your remaining positive at this time is going to be very important for others to see. And I also want to say this. Okay, so there's something else coming through to me from this reading. It's a message that's just kind of coming in. It's not specific to the cards, so I'm not sure where it's coming from, but I'm going to just say it anyway because it is coming through, and it is this, is that at times when you are feeling low about what is occurring, at times when you are being challenged, to reach out to those few others that you know of. Hopefully it is more than a few, but reach out to those others that can provide you with strength. That's what this is all about. This is about loving and supporting one another during our time of need. There will be a time when you can support another, but also if things do become quite gloomy for you during this time, the cards are telling me not to hesitate, to reach out to those people or that person that you know can help you to feel better. We are going to support one another through this entire difficulty. And now we have the Nine of Cups coming in. Again, just underscoring my message for you, Leo. Things are going to be better. We are going to turn the corner. We will see an end, and everything will be so much more joyful then. Right now is the time to continue to stay safe, take care, do what you can to keep your immune system strong, eat healthy if you are able to, continue to maintain a really good diet that keeps up your strength, exercise if you can safely, because we are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel here, and it is in your reading, Leo. It is going to come about. Now I'm pulling for you a butterfly affirmation. This is for the sign of Leo in April of 2020. I just want to take a look quickly at this incredible image, this incredible, beautiful image, and I'm really drawn to this circle here. We see this circle with the dot inside of it, and there are three more here. We see three little ones, and we can see that these are probably hidden. This is interesting because, of course, Leo, the sun, is your ruling planet. And the astrological symbol for the sun is a circle with a dot in it. This is your astrological symbol. Of course, Leo is, we know that little, almost like a horseshoe symbol. But here is the sun representing you and your strength and your light. And the message is, every dark night must turn into a bright new morning. Well, Leo, I think that sums up the reading that I have been trying to get across here, that the tarot cards have been trying to get across. I hope it came through, and that is that we are definitely going to turn the corner. That dark night will be a bright new morning, and it will be, I feel, in the not too distant future. Leo, that's your reading for April 2020. Thank you so much for being here. It's a privilege, I should say, and a pleasure to read for you as always, and I'll see you next time.